everyone. Today I'm joined with Bryan Porter, Chief Revenue Officer at Datalex. Thank you so much for joining me, Bryan.
Lovely to be here, Jess.
How can airlines take control of their distribution destiny?
Well, Jess, it's an interesting question that you've asked there, and something that we've been talking about a lot over the past 2 days, and something that's really resonated with a lot of the airline customers and prospects that we've been talking to. From a Datalex perspective, the key to taking control of your distribution destiny is a single merchandising layer that really interacts with your PSS and allows you to bundle or cross-sell ancillaries with your fares, adjust your fares for promotions, and distribute those offers in any channel, be that direct or indirect.
Okay, fantastic. And so your recent global research report provided the market with some really interesting insights related to the digital retailing experience. What were some of the key call-outs from this, and are there any specific to the Asia-Pacific region?
Yeah, indeed. So the research report that we conducted involved us working with an independent research house, and we spoke to more than 150 airline executives across the globe. But we also spoke to their customers, the end travelers as well. And I think that there are probably two key call-outs that I think your viewers would be interested in. So the first one on a global basis was that passengers are 70% more likely to purchase ancillary products if they're bundled with the fare. When we took a look at this from a regional perspective, it was pretty close in terms of the Singapore and Australian markets at 63% and 69% respectively. One of the other key call-outs was really what we're terming digital disparity. And what this refers to is a real disconnect between airline executives' perception of how they compare to other digital retailers like Amazon, for instance, and what the experience of their customers is. So when we took a look at this across the globe, around about 40% of airline executives believed that they were on a par or at least in line with the likes of an Amazon. But by contrast, their customers really felt that they were lagging behind to quite a significant degree. And this is something that we saw across all markets. So that was pretty consistent globally and within the Asia-Pacific region.
That's really interesting. Thank you for that. So how is Datalex addressing the clear revenue opportunity of bundling, and what associated challenges are Datalex overcoming for airlines with regards to this?
Good question, Jess. So one of the things that we've been solving for with a lot of the customers that we've been working with the likes of Virgin Australia or EasyJet, is how much effort, how big a lift it is for an airline to get a new offer into market. So if you take, for example, an airline that's wanting to do something creative with a new type of ancillary, it could be a new cabin baggage proposition, for example. Typically, the airline will have to put a business case together. That business case would have to go through an internal approvals process. Then they would have to do sort of a 6 to 12 month cycle of development. There would be significant testing before they can actually get that product into market and actually see whether it's working for them. At Datalex, we're talking to airlines about investing in flexibility. So putting a platform in place that really allows them to have that control, that they can experiment, they can put a product into market, get it live in a couple of days as opposed to a couple of months. Test, adapt, tweak, refine, and make sure that it's really returning on their investment.
Fantastic. And I guess that idea of flexibility really ties in with agility and
Absolutely.
the digital. They all sort of combine together to create a really effective system.
Very much so.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, great talking to you, Jess.
It's great to meet you.
Take care. Bye-bye.